Hello everybody, and welcome back to number 19. Starting off with mildly infuriating, my Airbnb assured me they have a very safe baby gate. This seems like it could be the start of a controversy known as Babygate. Sorry. Anyway, I don't know, man. I mean, if the books are clamped hard enough against the window, then maybe it's fine. I'm not terribly familiar with baby gates and what constitutes a safe assembly, presumably like up against a wall, but that could maybe substitute for a wall. I don't know. The Airbnb hosts are probably like, do we babies? We have dogs. Those can work too, right? Just the dog thing. Let's go fetch that and we'll get it set up. Also, please clean, replace all the bed sheets, dust, sweep, mop, and thank you very much. We hope you enjoy your stay. This riddle doesn't make sense. If you were to write down all the numbers from 0 to 75 inclusive, how many times would you write the number 5? Wow. What a riddle. Make me write down all the numbers or do math 9 times. Cool. It's not that the riddle doesn't make sense. I mean, the riddle, it's just not a riddle. Like, the question makes sense, but I think you misunderstood the purpose of the assignment for including a riddle in whatever this came in. I don't know what it came in. Thought it'd be fun to invite my friends over for lunch on my dog's birthday, just for fun. Everyone canceled after I put the delivery order in. This is a very LA sounding thing. Both dog birthday and also everybody canceling despite saying that they were gonna join. Yeah, it's. I mean, I'm sure this is the case anywhere. People are just flaky in general, but there's I'm in this like group of, you know, streamers and YouTube people who are local to LA, and I hate to say it, but I always anticipate whenever someone comes up with a plan like, hey, we should all get together and do this. I'm like, it's probably not going to end up happening, is it? Sorry. It's okay. No one's going to end up watching this video. Right? Right? They'd be like, you're out. You're out of the group. Goodbye. See you. I do participate in the activities sometimes. I just don't talk very much in it. But regardless, at least you got 2 pizzas to yourself. You'll have leftovers for a couple days. The cake you're gonna have to try not to eat, but you're gonna end up eating it and you're gonna feel bad about it, but you're like, I don't wanna waste the cake. And then it just, you know, but more for you. Trying to hide your inspection grade. Sanitary inspection grade. Honestly, it's kind of clever. Like, I'm trying to figure out, did they actually get a C and it just fit perfectly, like they could obscure it via the logo? Or did they change their logo in order to perfectly be able to obscure the inspection grade? Honestly, I'd go there just for the thinking that's funny and asking for the backstory of like, okay, can you tell me how this, like, is this on purpose? Did it just so happen to fit? Please elaborate. I love it. And then I'll hopefully not throw up afterwards. I came back from Thanksgiving to find that my landlord had revarnished/painted the stairs up to my apartment. They're still wet, I was given no notice, and there's only one staircase. Okay, well, you see, I hope you don't have any groceries, but if you do, even more of a challenge. This is an opportunity for you to, I mean, expert level, you actually try to like full-on balance beam walk up the railing, right? The more intermediate level is your hands and feet kind of climbing up the rail, kind of like sloth style, right? Or, you know, easy difficulty is you just kind of put your stomach on the rail, you just kind of do that. Or maybe even you could do foot on railing, foot on wall, and then you kind of do the shimmy up or something like that. All possible options. But if you do the shimmy up, like, you might put stress too much on the railing, and I don't know if you could knock it over or something. So, or you could just step in it. I can't tell if a few other people have already stepped in it so far. But anywho, another Netflix price increase. Updating prices to bring you more. We're offering you not really more. I mean, we'll release new shows and stuff, so I guess that'll be more. Bringing your new total up to like a 40% increase or so, from 23 bucks to 31 bucks. That's a pretty sizable increase. Man, is it up to $31, dude? It's so funny because we are really at the point where if you do, like, I don't know, 4 of the major streaming services, you're almost right back to where you would be at for the price of a cable subscription, except now you have more subscriptions to manage actually paying every month. Someone should just take them all and bundle them into one bill. Wouldn't that be convenient? I asked my roommate to feed my fish while I was away, and I came home to this. Oh no, this is going to be sad, isn't it? I don't see any fish. At least we don't see a fish belly up, though I assume that's implied. Unless your fish is like very good at camouflage, blends in. I'm not seeing a fish. What I'm confused about is the fish had to go somewhere, right? So did they forget to feed the fish? The fish went belly up. They flushed the fish, and then they were just like, surely my roommate will not notice that their fish is missing. They don't pay attention to the fish, right? I'll get away with this. I just won't say anything. And then, wow, a bird must have flown into the house and grabbed the fish. I fed it so well, and then it turned out it decided to pay it forward to the bird. I don't know what else to say. Roommate, sorry. ATM at Grand Central ate my debit card. We can't return your card. At least it's honest about it. It's not beating around the bush here. We're sorry, there's been a machine malfunction. We can't return your card. Please, I like how they're not even like, yeah, please contact like the support office in the station and we'll dig it out. Nope, just your card. It's not coming back. Sorry. Go get a replacement and cancel this one. Yeah, that's the end of your card. It's just the nature of doing business here. We eat cards sometimes. The machine has to have its food in order to keep running. My roommate told us we needed to feed the machine, so I had to munch on some cards because I'm a good roommate. So get a new one. Chipped tooth from screw in pizza. Wait, like you? Hold. What? No. Was this from the C-grade coffee establishment? Because I've decided. Oh my God. If this is real, I just want to believe. I really want to believe that this isn't real. That this is staged or something for karma points on the internet. Like, it looks like it's in there, right? The cheese melted to it. So at the very least, this was like added into the pizza, you know, and reheated or something like that. Or maybe it was just on purpose baked in. But if it wasn't, like, good Lord, dude. I guess, like, chipped tooth isn't the worst outcome. Like, what would happen if you actually... I can't imagine you would chew on it and not notice that you're chewing on a screw and hit it and chip your tooth, but if you didn't and you swallowed it, I mean, like, how fricked up could you actually... Could it just cut your esophagus? Could it, like, frick up your stomach? What would happen? I mean, dogs have probably swallowed worse and passed it, but still, that's kind of a scary proposition. That's more than mildly infuriating. Like, this does not cut it from mildly infuriating. This is beyond. I'm more than mildly infuriating about almost eating a screw and chipping my tooth. It's not. We're at a different level here. My son, 8 years old, missed his first day of school. I found this sheet in his folder. 3rd grade presentation. Miss school? Miss out. Yeah, you 3rd grader. It's your fault. Can't believe you'd be playing hooky. It's your fault your parent wasn't able to drive you to school. You're getting punished, child who is 8 years old. Okay, so you have to find... Is it actually just like the words like aren't there? Okay, so we have job, slick, education, graduate, school, learn, and truant. You 3rd grader, you truant. I'd be in 3rd grade. I would not know the meaning of that word, and if a teacher called me that, I'd be like, what? Do I need to go to the doctor? Am I okay? I'm trying to figure out if the other words are not there, or if it's just a hard crossword, and that's the mildly infuriating. Mildly infuriating part is just the fact that like the words here are incredibly passive aggressive. It's probably more about the words being super passive aggressive than anything else. I work at an old folks home. This is visitor parking on Thanksgiving Day. Okay, but hear me out. This is because everyone has just come for 5 minutes, picked up their family member, taken them to their Thanksgiving get-together, and they're having a good time there, right? That's what it is. Because, I mean, who's gonna have a big family gathering at the retirement home? Probably not too many families, right? They're probably gonna bring grandma to the get-together. That's what I'm telling myself, at least, and no one can tell me otherwise. My neighbor who decided to make their own reserved on-street parking spot with a sign and paint job. Electric vehicles only reserved parking. Did they paint the curb yellow, which would imply loading zone? It seems like you did kind of the wrong color there, because green would also mean like 15-minute parking. Yellow means loading. Should have done like blue, maybe. That would have confused people. Would have matched the car. Like, oh, hey, sorry, your car doesn't match the color of the curb here. Mine does. I am the only person allowed to park here in my electric vehicle only parking that has no plug installed anywhere near it, but it's electric vehicles only. I do happen to think you would probably get fined for doing this and putting up what looks to be an official sign when you just did it. No, I don't think that the city would take too kindly to that. The world famous cucumber salad I ordered. That's world famous indeed. Yes, would you like a salad that's actually just a hamburger, but minus the bun, the cheese, the burger itself, the patty, the ketchup, the mustard, the everything? So what do I get? Well, it just tomatoes and cucumber. That's it. Just you get the insides though of 5 burgers, tomatoes and cucumber. So healthy, right? Healthy. Cooked a Thanksgiving meal from scratch for my family and no one ate it. No one ate it. But did they not come over? I need to know more about this, because if I'm like, did everybody come over to your house and then just not eat at all? Is there other food elsewhere that I'm not seeing? I'm trying to understand a world in which everybody's over, this is the food in the middle of the table, and it doesn't get touched. Because this looks like a photo of before the carnage and everyone just digs in. Was everyone on a, like, you know what, this Thanksgiving, we're all fasting. We're not eating. We're going contrary to the usual. We're being different. And like, you missed the memo or something, and then they were like, how could you dare bring food? We will not touch it. There's no way no one ate that. I won't, I can't, I refuse to believe that no one would have eaten any of this. It looks very good. I don't understand. I ordered some paints and got a phone instead. Are you sure that this is mildly infuriating? Did you post this in the wrong subreddit? Like, I don't know, if I ordered paint and I got a phone, I'd be like, So, okay, it's addressed to me. It's got my address on the box. So, what, the postman didn't deliver wrong. It's here. I just wait a few days. Be like, okay, is this my phone? Do I need to call somebody? Is anyone missing a phone? Did anybody need this? All right. Okay, I'm gonna order some paint though. I'm just envisioning, God dang it, needed my paint. It's gonna rain for the next 6 months. It's my only day to paint, and I got a stupid phone instead. I hate this. My life is ruined. Stupid phone. Throws in trash. Mom's neighbors put up a 1,000,000-watt crucifix for Christmas. Good Lord. They saw the Luxor in Las Vegas and they were like, you know what? Not bright enough. We can do better. Just, hey, if it is 1,000,000 watts, just imagine the electricity bill that they're gonna be facing at the end of the month. They're gonna be asking for a Christmas gift from their relatives. Please help us cover the cost of what we just put up on the front lawn. Oh God, we didn't realize that the electricity bill was gonna go through the roof. It's a little bright. But also, like, the light out there on this house is kind of, like, you can see that the artifacting on it is also just happening on the camera itself, or even a dimmer light. So maybe this is being, maybe it seems slightly brighter here. I don't, it's pretty bright still, especially if it's shining directly into your window. Neighbor wants Halloween decorations down on November 1st. Halloween is over! Take everything down, especially the 3 mankinis. They spelled mannequin real good. The stupid hocus pocus movie witches over the past 2 months. Your decorations are creating everyone in this neighborhood. So-called fun is over. Halloween is over. Frowny face. Halloween is over. Time to take down the horrible decorations, including the 10-foot tall demon on the right side of your yard. The evil piece. This is different notes. They're very consistent on both the placement and the design of their angry frowny face, though. I kind of want to see the yard, though. Because, like, what if it, you know, this is the opposing side. We had the post with the bajillion watt crucifix in the last post. Now this is the people with the million watt crucifix having received the note from their neighbors, like, please, for the love of God, I can't sleep. It's going into my room. It's blindingly bright. Take it down. It's December 26th. We're done here. Maybe this is that house, and they also do a thing for Halloween. There's 2 sides to every story. You never know. Maybe there's justification for this super duper frowny face. They tried their best. I do want to see a picture of the yard, though. I do. Yes, they are. Sorry, cups and centimeters are not compatible. Well, I think it's thinking that centimeters can only be used as a distance, like, you know, it's not like oh yeah, cubic centimeters, volume, right? That and that to cup. Sorry, this is too much to compute. I can't figure this one out. I exist to tell you how to get to the shop, okay? Not to do some volume calculations of different unit measurements. Why would you come to me with this? Stop sending me back to math school. Even Siri has nightmares about going back to school, and you've just sent Siri back to school, and Siri does not like it. Well, that's it for the last month of Mildly Infuriating. I hope that you have enjoyed. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time.